Jesus Wise Fellowship International with Christ Ascension Church Worldwide present one-day life transforming revival for widows tagged Celebration of Hope. Date Saturday 22nd March 2008. Time 10 a.m. prompt. Venue Christ Ascension Church, Amede Abugo District, in Kano West Local Government Area, Enugu State. Convener Evangelist Chinedu Collins Moye. Host Reverend Evangelist David C.I. Eze. Guest speaker Bishop Ogu SCN. One-day life transforming revival for widows. Come and experience something new. Announcer Evangelist Chinedu Collins Moye. I'd like to specially welcome you to Abugo in Nkanu here in Enugu State of Nigeria. Well, besides me lies the Christ Ascension Church Nigeria Abugo District, where we've come to witness yet another edition of the Jesus Wise Fellowship get together for widows. Well, this particular one is titled One Day Life Transformation Revival for the Widows, as organized by Jesus Wise Fellowship in conjunction with Christ Ascension Church Nigeria and overseas. Of course, the theme is
promotion now. Oh, come on in, we have searched over the world. You have no other challenger. We have looked beyond the universe. You have no God will restore all that I've taken from you. He will bring it back to you. Ibuchimo.
Watch him, and you will see the handwork of God in him. Watch him, and you will see the finger of God in him. Who else will understand this? Who will ever know the mystery of these things?
Isaiah chapter 61 from 1 to 3. Osina mo Chineke n'ime m n'ihi na otego m otite mmanụ nke pụrụ iche ka m wee gwa ndị nọ na mgbu okwu, ka m wee gwa ndị ekwensu kere agbụ okwu, ka m wee gwa ndị na-ebe akwa okwu, ka m wee gwa ha okwu si ha n'olileanya dị, ka m wee gwa ha okwu si na nzọpụta dị, ka m wee gwa ha okwu wee sị na Chineke ahụwa akwa ha o were
edere mmadụ na-abụkọ na onwe weyitere m edere ya anyị nwere obi awụrị na-achị Chineke nke eluigwe ya bụ onye nyere ike gbakwa ya ume nyekwa obi ọcha imere ụmụ nwaanyị ajadu ka Chineke mere mmaji furu mmaji n'aha Jizọs.
Scriptures, and I've also looked at the state of the church currently in Nigeria. A large part of the churches are interested in the cities, maybe areas where they can minister to people that are educated, people that can pay tithe, people that can sow seed faith. So a large part of the broken-hearted people are not being attended to. Most of them are in burden, most of them are in chains. So the Lord, when I studied Isaiah chapter 61 from verses 1 to 3, and that really inspired me. I prayed and I asked the Lord for leading to help me minister to the rural poor women, people that are rejected, people that are dejected, people that are already in chains of poverty. And
it's better to give than to receive. And I believe that the blessings of God comes from this giving to the people that you know that they can't pay you back. Not giving to somebody you know that maybe you need a favor from the person, one day he will pay you back in some way. I see this as a practical Christianity. When you give to people that you don't expect.
When I remember the goodness of God.
You do, what won't you do? Nothing impossible, nothing impossible. What can't you do? What won't you do? Nothing impossible with our God. What can
To the rich men in this society concerning the widows is that they should emulate evangelist Chinedunwoye, because he always think about widows, how to make them to feel happy, to have the joy in their heart, to feel the presence of their past husband, no matter the.
How often do you do it? Yes, because this is really $1 million question. Because we are praying for support from well-meaning Nigerians so that we'll be able to touch people in different places. We don't, the need in the villages, because of the economic crunch in Nigeria, the need in the villages is greater than our immediate capacity. But we give God the glory that at least once every 6 months we're able to visit some rural areas and be able to tell them that God is a God of love.
So what is your...
Old ones that are 60 and above, they should put their faith in God, and I'm praying for support from well-meaning citizens to help them to find skill, because some of them they look old, much older than their age, not because they've aged, but because worry, stress, poverty is telling so much on them.
Oge ruo
the Lord has been preserving her. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord bless you. So these are very little gifts. They are little money, but it will touch you in a special way. Sleeping because they have no place to sleep. Am I speaking the truth? Yes, sir. They are not sleeping because they don't have a roof over their head. And you can see that they are healthy because it is only God that is keeping them. How they eat is a miracle. Because many of them here are now fatherless. Their parents, their fathers are dead. Have these kids been in this condition?
4 years.
How many years?
4 years.
That means mama, you want to the little children here, ask them in Igbo, would you like to be watching TV? Do you know that some of you can be watching television starting from next week? People is fighting. I am also appealing to Ministry of Health to send tents so that mosquitoes will stop biting the children. Do you people want to be sleeping in a place where mosquitoes will not bite you? Basic education captures is established to make children go to school. Without education, the children have very little future. Point your hand towards the children and ask God to preserve them. Ask God to bless the children. Every form of sickness, that God should keep them away from sickness. Snake. Who are you people? Who are you people? They have said to their mouth that they are Ebonyi people and this is their place.